Alright, let's dive into something that's been blowing my mind lately, the SpaceX phenomenon. And no, I'm not just talking about rockets, though those are undeniably cool. I'm talking about the human stories, the financial roller coaster, and the sheer audacity of it all. Here's the thing, SpaceX just went public, and it's created a wave of millionaires, not just the executives, but people on the production line. Let that sink in. A guy like Andre Lavoie, who joined in 2009 as an engineer, is sitting on $23 million worth of shares. That's not just a success story, it's a testament to what happens when you bet on a vision, even if it feels crazy at the time. But here's where it gets really interesting. Lavoie isn't just sitting on his fortune. He's cashing out, bit by bit, and using it to fund projects like a hotel and a brewery in Italy. Personally, I think this is a brilliant move. Why? Because he's not just chasing more wealth, he's building something tangible, something that connects him to a community. It's a reminder that money is a tool, not the endgame. And honestly, it's refreshing to see someone use their windfall for something beyond just accumulating more. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. SpaceX's IPO was the biggest in history, valuing the company at over $2 trillion. But here's the kicker. The company is still posting massive losses. In the first half of the year, they lost $2 billion. So, why are investors still pouring money in? In my opinion, it's because they're betting on the future, specifically on Starlink. Elon Musk claims it could one day deliver the majority of the world's internet. If that happens, it's a game changer. But here's the thing, Starlink is the only part of SpaceX that's actually profitable right now. The rest? It's still a gamble. What many people don't realize is that SpaceX's success isn't just about rockets or satellites. It's about cost innovation. They've slashed the cost of reaching orbit from $10,000 to $20,000 per kilogram to just $2,000. That's not just disruptive, it's revolutionary. As Ron Epstein pointed out, they've built a railroad to space. But here's where it gets tricky. Wall Street is worried. Some analysts think the company is overvalued, especially with its ties to XAI. And let's be honest, SpaceX's valuation feels more like a bet on Elon Musk's brand than on the space industry itself. This raises a deeper question. Are we overestimating the potential of AI-linked firms? Sinead Sullivan called SpaceX an Elon Musk ego project, and while that might sound harsh, there's some truth to it. Musk's personality is inseparable from the company's identity. But here's the thing, does that matter? If the vision delivers, does it matter if it's driven by ego? Personally, I think it's a double-edged sword. Ego can drive innovation, but it can also lead to blind spots. What this really suggests is that SpaceX is more than just a company, it's a cultural phenomenon. It's about the dream of space, the promise of AI, and the allure of a charismatic leader. But as Lavoie's story shows, it's also about the people who took a chance on that dream. They're not just employees, they're believers. And whether you think SpaceX is overvalued or undervalued, one thing is clear, it's reshaping industries, creating millionaires, and forcing us to rethink what's possible. So, here's my closing thought. What does SpaceX's story tell us about risk, reward, and the future? Is it a bubble waiting to burst, or the beginning of something truly transformative? Personally, I think it's both. And that's what makes it so fascinating. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.